Vietnamese skin. The ocean's lover's skin. Coming to the ocean, Vietnamese skin. And if thou writes, gender, Buddha skin. Emptiness will appear, existence of emptiness, this existence, its nature, emptiness, thou, specifically likened, Vietnamese skin, personification. Sex Buddha skin emptiness, huytoanvo. Writing like that, the people become enlightened, realize the genetic inheritance of Buddha nature, like the Vietnamese people. Like the Vietnamese people, the people understand, for example, Buddha's qualities and nature are inherent in the heart. And Vietnamese people naturally tend to worship their spirits every night. People believe that a person's spirit is always outside the house. It has this innate intuition, empty, without delusion, without birth, without death, free from all knowledge. Vietnamese concept of astral body, human soul, emptiness, existence, nothingness, real yet like nothingness, real but false, Buddha skin. Buddha gender, thou wrote this poem, used to refer to the essence of the so-called religion. The laws of nature are everywhere, but they are not easy to recognize. The essence of the so-called religion, the skin of a lover, the lover of the ocean, the essence of the so-called religion, the skin of Vietnam, the lover of the ocean. The meaning of life in the mulberry tank, the work, Vietnamese skin, and Vietnamese skin is filled with transcendence. That's why the sea loves, and thou takes refuge. Skin color comes to wisdom. Thou comes to wisdom. With her feet, every afternoon, thou meditates along the beach of Phan Thiet. This meditation practice is easy and not difficult for all people, because for many generations it has been easy. Vietnamese people are relaxed, naturally relaxed. It is essentially the relaxation of Vietnamese essence this afternoon. Enjoying the wind as it scatters because of its abundance, leisurely. Watching the sand scattered by the ocean waves lapping the shore, leisurely. Relaxed. Following the footsteps of bare feet stepping on the sand every day, thou has. The essence of the so-called Tao is located right under the soles of the feet, shining like a grain of sand in the water, shining brightly, grains of sand spread across water, marine skin ravishingly beautiful. So beautiful that it fascinates. Without the carefree sea skin, it cannot be anything else. With this sea skin, relaxation is achieved. Thou came to wisdom with her feet. Bright patches of bright sand under the soles of the feet of those who just walked. Take a step as if afraid of losing. Bright sand grains shine like water. It can only be relaxed. Fear of losing value, the intrinsic value is called religion. Existing in front of the eyes, virtue is acquired. Fear of losing virtue, just comprehended. Just acquired by existence, inconsolably. Keeping this feeling in mind, moving gracefully and skillfully, but still afraid of pain and suffering. Thou walked as gently as possible. Her steps felt like a caress. Her sea skin, her sandy surface was bright, shining watery sand grains. Her sea skin, the gymnastic breath breathed by sea skin. Exercise breathing. Thou's physical health is good. She knows this lovebird. Every sunset is different. Thou forgets the weather at night. Vietnamese skin, lovebird skin, sea skin. Pampering sea skin, coddling. This wet, pampering Vietnamese skin gives birth to the weather closer as the water skin wants to bathe. Neither hot nor cold. Huytoanvo plus under my toes. The sea sand is stirring. I feel like the sea sand is sparkling with water, who has come to wisdom with his feet, genital the ocean of love with thou's physical body. Like suchness energy, suchness, one, transcend the world of duality, realize. Suchness, two, the primordial and ultimate reality from which all phenomenal worlds arise. Thou's character, illusioned from beginningless time, writes poetic literature as thou writes, which skin allows the feet to breathe. Marine skin to wisdom, with gymnastic feet plus, from grains of sand thinking to lying in thoughts and relying on the riches of the soul. It turns into pearls minus 1026 simply swimming in the sea. Mouth filled with seawater, suddenly thou's body, a pristine being, no mind and no mind. Thou enjoys this pleasure of soaking in seawater. And that is the pleasure of swimming in the sea. Focus on soaking in seawater to perform the ritual of cleansing the mind, the pristine reality, the pristine mind, the pristine body.